It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and the focus is on Courtland Sutton. He starts play fourth in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the Broncos and the Bengals on Sunday night.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. Brandon Gunn. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gunn alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
12. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. Looking to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Here we go. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 35. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
And raise you
6. Double it up, coming right back at them. If that's going to be the trade all game long, someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, needed a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he will be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Mixon with a first down carry. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs. They have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Throwing again, it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off, and the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a second down and 6. Mixing up the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now Burrow on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow looking to pass. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Porter. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Broncos at 11-2 now. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. That ain't going to be tough to beat in this one.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
On the set.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he rifles one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Burrow. Again, that's Hurst. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard.
Here we go. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
11.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, he'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
And they're going to get this down inside the 50.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And Burrow going to throw again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone get 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Josie Jewell, the linebacker, getting the sack.
So we have reached halftime here, and in the left.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bronco offense ready to begin this 3rd quarter play.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2nd and 9 now. And he whips that one incomplete there.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Now it's Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Burrow will throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. A handoff running left, Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the delay, it's Mixon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. David Onyemata there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Porter. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 2nd and 2. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw again.
He's going to have the 1st down and more than that.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Broncos! A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 7, Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Mostert will score. Touchdown, Broncos. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. From the 25 on 2nd down, Burrow. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
That's taken in by Higgins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Burrow looking to pass. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Burrow's throw. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
2nd and 6. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To Mixon on the check down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
11 Thomas, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 Mighty.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. out of the gun. It's Burrow.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And Burrow going to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe with a pick.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
And they take a knee.
And it looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
But what a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both